This home exudes elegance. From the bright open kitchen and keeping room to the dramatic foyer, it's now the perfect space for homeowner Haley Dickey.
When I wake up every morning, I'm just happy. I see all these beautiful things that I love, and it's just a warm, happy home.
It makes her happy because it reflects her style and vision. Shabby chic. Haley's dream home, though, didn't always look like this. In fact, she was ready to give up on it and move.
Well, when I moved in, got married, it was very modern, very contemporary, very cold, masculine. It was a bachelor pad. Our kitchen was really tiny and it just wasn't a kid-friendly family home. We were gonna move.
Haley realized she wouldn't have to move after meeting custom home builder and remodeler Steve West.
Before I ever met him, I had looked at some of his other houses, and then I met him and found out that he designed them, and he drew all this for us, and like that really impressed me. And so I said, well, I want to work with him. I didn't even consider anybody else.
Haley trusted that Steve could take this contemporary bachelor pad and create her dream of shabby chic.
The shabby chic involves white distressed wood. Lots of rooms that are bright, airy. Basically, it's like a room that was painted white and has been out in the rain for 50 years.
You don't see this kind of house every day. It's kind of not your traditional Georgia house. Steven had never really done like a real shabby chic kind of house before, but he still kept it very classy and then researched shabby chic. He just blended it all perfect. I could not be happier.
Steve had quite a challenge on his hands, turning this contemporary home into exactly the style and taste Haley visualized. But Steve loves a challenge and took us for a tour before he ever started any construction and showed us exactly what he was going to do.
What are you going to do in this room?
Well, this is the existing keeping room. It's just not working as a keeping room. There's not enough room here for the family to live. So we're going to remove this wall, build a new kitchen out there, and turn all this into one big living space. Keeping room, kitchen, all one big area.
What's going to happen out here?
This is going to be the new kitchen. We're going to maintain the brick on the outside and the inside. Lots of big French doors, lots of glass, almost like you're outside.
Steve's process sets him apart. Unlike others who follow an architectural blueprint, Steve is a true artist, allowing himself and his client to be inspired as they go along.
You can have paint by number or you can have creativity. There's very little creativity in drawing a bunch of architectural details on paper and then coming in and building them. I see the details in that room when I'm just looking at either the raw framing or just the sheetrock. As I fill in what my mind sees, I make some adjustments to it. The thrill of the unknown is fascinating.
Haley loved that about Steve.
As we went along, he would say, do you like this, do you like that? He listened to everything and then some.
The transformation is astounding.
The kitchen is truly amazing. We spend all our time in there.
I knew giving them a spacious kitchen with lots of windows in it is going to, really make a difference to this family. And then the way the keeping room opens up to it, do this shabby chic finish to it, it just really came together well.
One thing I really love, he builds a place out for the TV, so you just don't have a TV mounted on the wall.
Haley's cramped contemporary kitchen was transformed into a charming formal dining area. Steve found extra space by taking out support walls and adding beams.
It just came together all by itself, just removing those few walls. And then all of a sudden it's like, wow, my homeowner says that's one of his favorite rooms in the house.
But Steve's favorite room is the dramatic foyer with two-story views stretching the entire length of the house.
It's like walking into a castle. We opened it up, put some big limestone architectural pediments in it, and you get the wow right as soon as you walk in the front door. You got to have that.
Wow is right. Steve has realized his client's vision for a shabby chic dream home from a contemporary bachelor pad.
He took all my ideas and made it 100 times better than I ever thought it could be. The floors, the countertops, I am so in love.
I think the house speaks for itself. When you work for people that trust you, you can really let the creative juices flow, and that's what's fun.